Hello everyone. Yeah, I don't come again to update our mindsets. Yeah, today update now about the state when Obi don't get victory on. Now, Obi vote in 5 states has already pushed him to victory. That is, has already pushed him to first position according to the result in IRF portal. So for now, it is remaining 16 states remaining now. It's just 16 states remaining. So the only thing when we dey pray or waiting for now is for the tribunal to do the right thing, on this case. That is the only thing we are waiting for now. But if you never watch or hear when they make the announcement on the state that he has gotten victory on and the 16 states that is remaining, now watch.
This is how the scoreboard will look like when the Presidential Election Petitions Tribunal returns votes of the Labour Party in 5 states alone. Let's start with Lagos, where you all know that the Labour Party scored about 1 million votes. If these votes are returned to the Labour Party and the 500 and something thousand votes that APC got, they never got up to that. This has already been corroborated by the PDP. If their real votes are declared and the fake ones deducted, this will see them losing thousands of votes in Lagos alone. The same thing will happen in Rivers State when the real votes are counted and the fake ones deducted. You can see the real votes as uploaded on IREV. Now, let's move over to Taraba State, where the Labour Party's votes were suppressed. The Labour Party actually won Taraba State. We won't be giving you all the figures. As you all know, the matter is now before the Presidential Election Petitions Tribunal. Also, the same process happened in Nasarawa. Although Labour Party was declared winner of Nasarawa State by INEC, the margin with which they won Nasarawa State was actually larger. The same thing happened in Adamawa State, Atiku's home state, where the Labour Party votes were suppressed. They actually got 25% and more in Adamawa State. The same thing was repeated in Borno State. Elections didn't hold in many Labour Party strongholds in southern Borno. In places where elections were held, the votes were massively suppressed. So it wouldn't surprise many that the election was declared the way it was declared. Also, in Bauchi State, already covered in many of our videos, the Labour Party scored much more votes than was declared by INEC. The same thing and template were repeated in Gombe State. The Labour Party surprisingly performed beyond expectations. Like already said, we won't be giving you figures even if we had them, because the matter is already in court. You do not give the APC guys what to work with because they are actually relying on data from the Labour Party in order to file their defense and know what to argue about in court. So the matter is already in court. Nigerians are watching the judiciary to know if they will do the right thing and declare the rightful winner. Coming back to the number of votes that were deducted from the Labour Party and added to the APC, about 1.6 million votes are in contention. When 1.6 million votes are deducted from the 8.7 million votes that Tinubu got, you will see that will push him back to second position. These are results from just a few states alone, not the entire recovery of the votes. And when you add 1.6 million votes to the 6.1 million votes that INEC gave Peter Obi, it will push him to first position with a total number of 7,718,322 votes. These are just votes from a few states. There are still many votes that will be recovered. There are still many places to look for votes because all the results were not uploaded, and about 40% of the results are blurred results, which they will prove by providing the polling unit results from many polling units. They are challenging the results in 21 states across the country. Many might be wondering how the Labour Party legal team will recover votes from places where the results were written, but the ballot papers were burnt or spoiled by thugs. This is exactly how they will prove it. The legal team have gotten and recovered many spoiled ballots. Yes, Their attention to detail is out of this world. They want to prove that yes, even if this polling unit was attacked and results have already been written and uploaded, or maybe it wasn't uploaded, but the party agents have their copies, they recovered some of the ballot papers that are spoiled in order to prove to the court that yes, we actually won this election in spite of the fact that the thugs spoiled the ballots or burnt them. So INEC no longer has the ballot papers as proof that the election was held in the area. So they have recovered some of these spoiled ballots. They are all part of the mountain and mountains of evidence that they have that they will bring to the tribunal so that they will look at it on their merits, not based on technicality. Also, the Labour Party legal team are equally coming to court with rejected ballots. Many people will not understand the implication, but they will understand when the hearing starts proper at the Election Petitions Tribunal, Abuja.
That's the lion himself.
Proving that the APC did not win the presidential election is actually very simple if the judges will look at the reality, not technicality. Let's start from the Northwest Zone. In this zone, we have the KKK states, Kano, Katsina, and Kaduna. The APC did not win any of these states. The KKK states can give a presidential candidate up to 4 million votes, but surprisingly, APC didn't win any of them. Kwankwaso of the NNPP won Kano by a landslide. In Katsina, it was surprisingly won by Atiku Abubakar, in spite of the fact that it is the home state of Buhari. In Kaduna, Atiku Abubakar also won here. Coming down to the south, APC did not win Lagos. The Labour Party won it by a landslide. The APC did not win Port Harcourt. They didn't win Rivers State. The APC did not win Abuja. So where did their votes come from? Which city, which Nigerian state with large number of voters voted for them en masse? So where did their votes actually come from? Judges will calculate the highest number of lawful votes. Whoever has the highest number of lawful votes becomes the first person. It doesn't matter if the person ended in 5th position. The most important thing is that he scored the highest lawful votes and has the spread in 24 states across Nigeria, plus and including FCT Abuja. You must score the 25% in 24 states in Nigeria, plus including Abuja. That's how the Constitution says it. What other meaning people are adding to it? This is exactly how it is worded in the Constitution. So the only candidate that fulfills all these criteria is the Labour Party candidate. Of course, the matter is already in court. The Labour Party are ready to prove it, starting from the next adjournment on Wednesday, 17th May 2023.
Yeah, my people, shebu una don watch the video abi? Una don watch am? Okay, the next one, now this adjournment when Tribunal make on this case, on this petition, me, I don't really take am as a good idea. I don't really take am as a good thing. Because why? For person to miss the first day for tribunal case, you know, he miss am. Only the lawyers come represent am. Court no do anything. The second day, he still miss again. Court no do anything. Then the worst part of it, they allow him to travel out from the country. It's as if the court dey fear. They no fit do anything. Because why? If they write petition against you, the day of the tribunal or the day of the hearing, you no come, there must be consequences on it. You no fit just tell me say you go miss court for the first day, miss for the second day, when e be say this case na crucial case, then the judges they could not do anything. That's why they feel say this adjournment of this case till on the 17th. Me, I'm not okay with it. But let me not talk too much. I want me you hear about wetin dey happen concerning this adjournment of this case. I want me you hear am from one of our obedient. And as you dey watch the video, no forget to like, comment, and also share am so that Facebook will also recommend am to other people to see wetin dey go on. Thank you.
Delayed is justice denied. I repeat, justice delayed is justice denied. With that, I say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is INI TV. We are global and social commentators. If it's the first time you've seen our video, this is INI TV. Here we are Obi-centric. We are for the Labour Party, the good Labour Party. We are for Peter Gregory Obi. We are for Dati Baba Ahmed. We are for the good Nigerians, and we are for good governance. We'll ask you where I will tell the obedient good news. But unfortunately, it's bad news, man. It's bad news. Remember, we started by saying justice delay is justice denied. And that is what the APC is trying to do. And that is what Bola Ahmed Tinubu team is trying to do. They are trying to delay and deny the justice. Well, you are aware that we told you that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is sick. A lot of people came to us. How do you know? It's not information. All the information that we have, we will tell you where we got it from. We'll have rights to keep our source of information. We only tell you those ones that we feel that you need to know that he was sick. So on Monday, today is Thursday, the 11th of May. So on Monday, 3 days back, Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not come to court. And Lalong said, a barrister, Lalong said he came to represent Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And the judge told him, you, a lawyer, can do such a mistake? How dare you come and say you come and represent Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he should be here? That was when he quickly changed a speech and said, no, he came to represent APC. So he was not, Bola Ahmed Tinubu was not in court on Monday. Okay, the court did not do anything. On Tuesday, Atiku and all the other team came and did whatever to be. On Wednesday, he was supposed to be in court again. He did not show up. And what did the court do? Nothing. Nothing. That is why I said it is bad news. The court did nothing. When somebody that has been accused failed to show up on two court sections, he failed to show up. And the court did. It looks as if the court is afraid. That is why I am saying this video is titled Bad News. Because the court is the only hope. Except a miracle happen. The court is the only hope, and the court is afraid to do the right thing. Why do I say so? I will explain. All the laws in Nigeria is the same everywhere in every part of Nigeria. Remember, somebody make allegation against Labour Party chairman Comrade Abure, some flimsy excuses, and they went to court. And what did the court rule? Before I have time to judge this matter, you should stop parading yourself as the Labour chairman. That was what the court told the Labour chairperson. Before I judge your case, stop parading yourself as Labour chairman, knowing fully well that Labour is passing through a crucial stage in the history of that party. Now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has failed to come to court on 2 occasions, and the court is doing nothing. I expect the court to say, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this is the second time that you are failing to meet court section. The next time, you will be sanctioned. At least, you will be sanctioned. You know, the case has been postponed till on the 17th. That is virtually, today is 11. That is virtually a week time. Today is Thursday. So the court is not going to hold on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday. Probably the court will hold on Thursday or on Friday, which means next week is also over. This is the plan Bola Ahmed Tinubu is executing. Delay until he is sworn in. A lot of people are saying, yes, he he will not be sworn in. Let's face the facts. Nigeria Constitution does not accept a vacuum in government. After May 29, is it 27 or 29? Somebody will have to come in. A government will have to come in, whether Nigerians like it or not. That is why we are urging the court to please. The court has the power, have the right to say, because the Bola Ahmed Tinubu team are trying to delay the court proceeding, we appeal to the executive arm of government, the presidency, to please provide an ad hoc government until this case is judged. The Senate president can act as a president until the case is finally judged. Or we could have an interim government. Lawyers should please seek and find out if there is